Hello and welcome. This is a 30-minute vigorous vinyasa flow and go practice. And I'm really glad you're joining me. My name's Hillary Lowbridge, yoga teacher in Madisonville, Kentucky. So I'm going to begin today in a comfortable seated position. You might like to have a couple of blocks on hand or books that are about the same size to use in place of blocks. You're welcome to have any other props that support you in your practice. And I want to begin today with a poem from Danna Faults. So comfortable seat, you can allow your palms to spin up if that feels okay. Sort of a gesture of receptivity. If you're feeling sort of overwhelmed and anxious and everything's kind of today, then maybe palms down would feel more supportive. Okay? And if you're feeling indecisive, one palm up, one palm down. Why not? So take a pick. Close your eyes. This poem is called The Weaver and the Loom. Sit here for a bit. Place yourself outside the frenzied pace of life. Slow down long enough to appreciate birds in flight, water drops like prisms in the grass, and countless shades of green. Step off the fast track and listen to the sound of breath and bird song. Take a moment to just be. And in the being, know the whole of this creation, mystery and madness, passion and profanity. Know it all as one stunning tapestry. Sit still, and the thin line between sacred and profane simply fades away. There is nothing then to reconcile. All the disparate threads are woven on the loom of life. Sit here for a bit and your unique place in the pattern becomes clear. Take the still point with you when it's time to walk away. Make the choice to see affinity, to watch the picture taking shape as thread joins thread. Dare to be the weaver and the loom, creator and creation, the sower and the sown. In a moment of stillness, all that came before is seen as one. Take a deep breath in, fill up. And let it go out through your mouth. Again, inhale. Out through your mouth. Last time, deepest breath yet. Inhale, pause at the top. And let it go. Okay. With your eyes open. Welcome to your practice. So still in this comfortable seated position, walk your fingertips forward, hinging at the hips. You can press the heels of the hands into the earth so the weight shifts back into the hips. Maybe sway a little bit side to side. And then pop up onto fingertips and walk the fingertips over to the left. Spider crawl the right fingers so you feel a stretch through the right side into the serratus muscle, that corseting muscle right underneath your armpit that we use a ton in vinyasa practice. The right sits bone is heavy. Take a deep breath. And walk the hands back through center all the way over to the right. Same thing here. Right seat is heavy. Spider crawl the left fingertips at the angle. Feel that stretch through your side. You can even sort of melt into that left underarm a little bit. Take a deep breath. And inhale. And exhale, walk your hands back through center and then back in toward your body. Arms reach up, deep breath. Take the left hand down, right arm arcs over, circle the shoulder just a few times to lubricate the joints. And bringing it back through center, inhale. Exhale, right hand down, left arm arcs over, again circling the shoulder, loosen it up. And inhale, reach it up, deep breath. Exhale, twisting to your left. Press down to lengthen up. Inhale through center. And exhale, twist to the right. Deep breath in. And out. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, drawing the hands into the heart. And our intention in this practice today is really simple. It's to be here. It's to be present, to be here now, capital N now, this moment. So we're going to get out of the head, get into the body. Okay. So come on up to stand. And we'll begin at the top of the mat in Tadasana, mountain pose. Hands in front of the heart center. One more deep breath here, fill up. Root down into the feet, lift and spread your toes, exhale through your mouth. Good. Draw the belly in, core strong, tailbone heavy, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend the knees as you hinge forward, swan dive all the way down. Half lift, inhale, offering the heart. Exhale and fold. Step back to downward facing dog. And you can pedal your heels here. Just feeling into it. You don't have to be still. You can even do a little booty dance. Pivot around a little bit. And then inhale, shift it forward into plank. Bring your knees down, bring them wide. Press back into a child's pose. Bring the forehead to the ground. Take a deep breath in. Out through your mouth. Good. Lifting that back up. Hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Now on the breath, inhale. Come high on the balls of the toes. Lift the floor of the pelvis. Start to draw the belly button toward the bottom ribs as you coil forward, really using the core into plank. And exhale, draw the belly in, take the hips up and back, heels melt toward the ground. So on your breath, inhale, coiling forward into plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. And inhale, come forward into plank. Okay, bring the knees down, lift the feet, cross the ankles. So hands are direction into the shoulders, lower halfway, exhale, press back up. Lower halfway, exhale. You're welcome to take this with the knees lifted in full chaturanga. Exhale and up. But we're just getting warmed up, so might as well bring the knees down. Lower halfway, come all the way down, lengthen the legs behind you. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lengthen. Again, inhale, cobra, peel it up, maybe a little higher. Exhale, lengthen back down. Tops of the feet, press into the mat, even the pinky toes, fingertips at shoulder level. Inhale, intimidation cobra, you are scary. Exhale, back down. Repeat any of the cobra poses or full upward facing dog. Smile through the collarbones, shoulders back, and exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Good. Now come high on the balls of the toes, tiptoe your feet forward. Keep pressing down into your hands. Really rub the belly in until you can't go any further. And then bend your knees. Walk your fingertips back. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Bring the heels in, the toes in, out, and drop down into a squat. Mulasana. Turn to face the camera. So don't worry if your heels are all the way down onto the ground or not, right? A lot of times it's not some sort of flexibility that you can gain. A lot of times we're just working with the reality of our anatomy. So when we have bone on bone, we don't want to go any further. So for some people, just because of the makeup of the skeleton, the heels are never going to go to the ground without shattering some bone or another in the top of the foot or in the ankle. So let that go, right? Your body is exactly the way it's meant to be. It is perfect in its imperfection. You are not here to fix it or change it or beat it into submission. You're here today to honor this physicality and to just enjoy what you're capable of. Whatever it is right now, this capital N now. Okay, bring the fingertips down, take your bottom back up into the air, spin the toes forward, fold. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Roll up to stand. You may have ended up somewhere in the middle of the mat. So step back to the top of the mat. Take a moment, rooting down into your feet, feeling the stability of Tadasana, mountain pose. Say a little thank you to your body for showing up to practice today. Here you are. It is now. It is only now. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive all the way down. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Step back, you can go to tabletop and take a few rounds of cat and dog stretch. Or come to plank. Bring the knees down, lower halfway or all the way. Cobra or upward facing dog. Hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Take 5 breaths. Draw your front ribs in. Lengthen through the neck. So you're looking about halfway back. So you don't create any extra tension, any flexion through the neck. From the triceps in, like you're buckling the floor between your hands. And even now, you don't have to be entirely still, right? Just move around. See if you can sort of get any of that tension, any of that stress that might be deep in the tissues today, just sort of work its way out. It's like an excavation. Come high on the balls of the toes, bend the knees, sink the hips, look forward, inhale. Exhale, step or hop to the top of the mat and fold. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees. Reach the arms all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, hands into the heart center. Again, inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hinging at the hips, fold forward, all the way down. Half lift. Inhale. Exhale, fold, step back. Plank pose. Maybe the same exhalation, you lower halfway. Inhale, cobra or upward facing. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing. 5 full breaths. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Come high on the balls of the toes. Inhale. Bend the knees, sink the hips. You're like a cat about to pounce. Exhale, step or hop to the top of the mat and fold. Half lift. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Root to rise. Arms reach all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, hands back into the heart center. Ground down into your feet. Here you are, it's now. Getting caught up in the past is gonna create anxiety. It's gonna make you anxious. You can't change it, it's over. Getting too caught up in the future, I reversed that. Past, you're gonna get depressed, you can't change it. Future, you're gonna get anxious because it may or may not happen the way you're thinking right now. The only guarantee is this moment. This moment is the safest place for you to be for your mental health. So be here, get here. It might take the whole practice. It might take 3 days, Reach the arms up, inhale. Exhale, fold, swan dive down. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold, step back. Maybe the same exhalation, you lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. So one big breath here. High on the balls of the toes. Bend the knees, sink the hips, look forward. Inhale. Exhale, step to the top of the mat and fold. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, arms reach all the way up. Inhale. Right back into the fold. Exhale. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold, step back and lower. Inhale, cobra or upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. One big breath. Inhale, come high on the balls of the toes. Bend the knees, sink the hips, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top of the mat and fold. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, sink the hips. Chair pose, Utkatasana. So one thing to focus on when you're practicing yoga is the Sanskrit names of the poses. I think getting sort of out of an English thought process can actually be very settling, right? You beat yourself up in English, you criticize yourself in English, probably, if you're watching this, right? You worry in English, most likely, right? So some Sanskrit can sort of take any of the sort of associations you have with words out of the equation. So while you're here in chair pose, Utkatasana, Utkatasana, Utkatasana. Deep breath. Exhale and fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, half lift. Exhale, Uttanasana, step back and fold. Chaturanga Dandasana, exhale. Urdhva Mukha, upward facing. Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. Reach the right leg up, inhale. Let the knee bend, let the hip open, exhale. Inhale, square it off. Exhale, step the right foot forward, spin the left heel down, line up heel on heel or go a little bit wider. Left hip is pointing straight down to the ground. Take your right thumb, push the right hip crease back. Engage through the belly, come up, just a little hover here. And then reach the arms back behind you. You don't have to interlace the fingers. Just reach back when you're pressing something between the palms. Draw the belly in again. Drop that left hip a little more. Feel the length through both sides of the waist. Arms reach up alongside the ears. Deep breath. Next inhale, lift it all the way up. Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale. Hands to the mat. Step back. You can take the vinyasa or you can skip it. Just go to downward facing dog. Or maybe you want a little break in child's pose. That's okay. Left leg reaches up. Inhale. Exhale. Knee bends. Hip opens. Keep the shoulders stable. Inhale, square it off. Exhale, step it forward. You might have to help it along. Heel spins down. Heel to heel, a little wider maybe. Right hip, straight down. Left thumb, push the hip crease back. Hover. Draw the belly in. Arms reach behind you. Now push to the pinky edge of your right foot so you're not collapsing into the arch or into the inner ankle. Really strong, really powerful, warrior pose, right? I can do anything. I can handle anything. I am courageous. I am strong. Virabhadrasana. Arms are alongside the ears. Deep breath. And inhale, lift it all the way up. Warrior 1. Exhale. Hands to the mat. Feel free to take the vinyasa at chaturanga, any variation, a back bend, and downward facing dog. 5 full breaths. So reconnect with your body here. Reconnect with your breath. Get out of the head. Get into the body. You can shake your head a little bit. High on the balls of the toes. Bend the knees, sink the hips, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top of the mat and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, sink the hips, chair pose. Utkatasana. Press it up to stand. Exhale, release the arms by the sides. Hands in front of the heart. Take a deep breath. Out through your mouth. Maybe starting to get a little warm. Maybe starting to sweat a little bit. Just imagine that as stress and tension leaving the body, right? It's a celebration. It's a party. This body is amazing. It is awesome. It is a miraculous feat of biology. Thank you, body. Utkatasana, chair pose, inhale. Exhale and fold. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Step back. You can feel free to skip this vinyasa, sort of this traditional sequence that you see a lot in these Ashtanga-based vinyasa sequences, right? You can really create a lot of overuse injury, especially if you're not quite, stable with your alignment. So, err on the side of caution. Remember, listen to your body. Right leg reaches up. Inhale. Exhale. Right foot steps forward. Left heel spins down. Now, one big breath. Inhale. Warrior one. Maybe interlace the fingers. Point the finger up. Exhale. Hands to the mat. Now this time, walk your right foot off to the right. Pivot to the ball of the left foot. Reach your right arm up. Inhale. Exhale. Wrap it around your right thigh. Inhale. Reach it up. Exhale. Wrap it around. Inhale. Up. Exhale. Wrap it around. Okay, now bring the right fingertips onto the earth. Start to walk your right foot off to the right. Pivot to the pinky edge of the left foot. Come onto the ball of the right foot. Vashisthasana, side plank. Say, I am strong. I am powerful. I've got this. Back to your plank pose. Exhale and lower. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a few breaths. Left leg reaches up, inhale. Exhale, left foot steps forward, right heel spins down. Build the posture from the ground up. The foundation is number one, right? Find that foundation, one big breath. Inhale. And if you take a few extra breaths, no big deal, right? We wait for the train. The breath is the train. You're at the train station. Come down, plant the right hand, come onto the ball of the right foot. Left arm reaches up, inhale. Exhale. So you wouldn't throw yourself onto the tracks after the train. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, wrap the arm around the thigh. Inhale and reach. Exhale, wrap. Okay, now start to walk the left foot off to the left. You can move the right hand to the center of the mat, slightly forward of the shoulder. Pivot to the pinky edge of the right foot. Come onto the ball of the left foot. Firm the underside of the waist. Vashisthasana. I am strong. I am powerful. I am here right now doing this pose. That's it. That's all I can really think about. Go plank pose and lower. Exhale. Upward facing. Downward facing. Mind the balls of the toes. Bend the knees, sink the hips, look forward. Exhale, step to the top of the mat and fold. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Okay, now we are going to pretend these are swords. And whatever you're worried about, you're just gonna slay it. And when you do, it's like you're getting punched in the gut. And you're gonna pull the belly in as you take your swords down. So grab your swords, set it up, deep breath, and we're gonna go ha, 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 ha. Just slaying all the stress, all the fear. 5, 2, reach it all the way up, inhale. Enjoy the little buzz. Deep breath in. Release your arms. Exhale. Good. Just take a moment here. Reach down into your feet. Feel all that energy you've built. Maybe some heat, maybe some sweat. Reconnect with your breath. Reconnect with your body. Are you here yet? There are so many times in my own practice when it's like, not until almost the very end where I'm like, oh, right, I'm here doing yoga. Good deal. And that's okay. That's okay. All right. Top of the mat. Reach the arms up. Inhale. Exhale. And fold. Half lift. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Step back. Downward facing dog. Drop down to your knees. And lie down onto your back. We're almost done. We're almost at a well-deserved Shavasana. Okay? So, I'm going to bring the hands behind the head and take the legs straight up into the air. And right away, you draw the belly in and down. So activate through your core. And then lower your left leg to hover. Draw your hips toward the bottom ribs. Lift up the shoulders. Twist. Left arm goes to the outside of the right thigh. Here we go. Lower the right leg down and up. 6, 5. Keep that shoulder lifting, but let your head stay heavy in the hands. 3, 2, 1. Good. Reach up, up, and rest. 3, 2, 1. Rest is over. Hands behind the head, legs straight up into the air. And now this time, I'm going to lower the right leg to hover, lift it up, twist, right out to the outside of the left thigh. Lower. 7, 6. Core is strong for the whole movement. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift it up, up. Drop it down. Okay, a little bridge pose. Action to stretch that out. If you have a block, I'm a big fan of supported bridge. Right? So the block goes underneath the sacrum. You just let it rest. If you want to go more active, right, we can lift it up. Say thank you. Give your belly a little tap. Good work. And then take the block out from underneath it. Underneath, if you're using it, slowly come down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Right ankle crosses over left thigh. Just a couple breaths. Sleeping pigeon, any variation. And then switching sides. Again, a couple breaths. Good. Take the legs and the arms up in the air. This is a very ancient yoga technique called throwing a tantrum. Feel free to make some noise if you've been heads up in the house for weeks. Shake it out. Drop it down. Just burn through it. Burn through it. Let's come into a well-deserved Shavasana. Deep breath in. Out through your mouth. Take rest. You're welcome to stay here as long as you like. And if you're ready to move on with your day into the next capital N now, draw your knees into your chest, give yourself a squeeze. Rolling over onto your right side, and pressing yourself up to a comfortable seat. Notice how you feel. Notice the effects of your practice. And can you take this intention right off of the mat and out into the rest of your day? Be here now, and now, and now. Hands in front of the heart, dropping the chin to the chest, a gesture of gratitude towards self for taking the time to practice. Om Shanti, 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 Om peace, peace, peace. Jai Bhagwan. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing. And if you enjoy these free offerings and you'd like to make a donation to support this continued work, you can Venmo Hillary with one L, Lowbridge, just like it sounds, yoga. Or check out my Patreon, Hillary Lowbridge Yoga, and you can learn about how you can gain access to lots of exclusive content. It's an honor to guide you in this incredible practice of yoga, and I will see you soon.